Whoa!
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
We welcome back head coach Larry Lee. Will be at home this weekend. We've got a little name that
defending Ivy League champions in baseball.
Okay. And we'll have $150 that you can win coming up here in just a few minutes in Name That Classic Rock Tune with the coach who started off very successful 2 weeks ago when you were in studio. Ivy League, what does that mean? Was it like Cornell or something like that?
8 schools.
Does Cornell have a baseball team?
Cornell, Princeton, Yale, Dartmouth,
Brown,
yeah. It's
so all the Ivy League schools, they don't all have football teams.
Most of them do.
Most of them do.
I think they may all have football teams. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So who you play this weekend? Who's in town?
Columbia.
Yeah. Where are they from? Ohio?
New York.
New York?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can tell I went to a state school. I have no idea where these Ivy League schools are.
Yeah. They're good.
They didn't send you a response back to your application?
No.
To Columbia?
No, they didn't send me anything like, hey, we need to have you. Like,
Columbia, Ohio may have taken you.
I'm a Pullman guy. I'm going to Washington State.
So I was looking at the resume of Columbia going into this game, and you guys have something very, very much in common.
Oklahoma?
Yeah. You were
Yeah.
swept by Oklahoma. They were swept by Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma's good.
Yeah.
I mean, the three teams we played series-wise, they're all good. They're all, I would say, Washington and Oklahoma, they're probably top 15, 20, right around there.
So now you root for them moving forward.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't do what we needed to do, but you want them to be successful, and you say Columbia was the reigning champion from their conference. That's what you want to happen. You want to beat those teams, and then you want them to have successful seasons.
Mm-hmm. So they're coming in here for 4 games.
Yeah.
Got a doubleheader going on Saturday. Weather-wise, we're going to be okay?
Yeah, I think we're okay. We're going to get a little scattered showers a little bit today. Sunday might be a little bit later in the afternoon, it's a 12 o'clock start. If we need to push it up to an earlier start, we will. Yeah, but they have a travel deadline, so we got.
We're supposed to be good tomorrow, and we're supposed to be good Saturday.
We're good Saturday, yeah. So, but we just need the rain to stop so we can untarp our field. We have a 170 by 170 tarp around our infield, and you just want to air that out. So
I learned a lot about Cal Poly baseball last year because we were doing that man in the box promotion for tickets to Alice in Chains, and we used the baseball field for them, and the players all come out, and they're the ones taking the tarp off to learn by doing.
Yeah,
it's the motto at Cal Poly.
Learn by doing everything.
If they're not good enough to play ball, they can always be a janitor or I don't know, a maintenance guy, whatever you call that at the ballpark.
Kids come up to me. They said, "How long are you going to be here?" And I was like, "I don't know. You part of the maintenance crew?" They're like, "Oh, no, we're the baseball team. We got to get this thing on top.
Go to batting practice. Get out of here. Leave me alone. I'm just in a box. Leave me alone." So the weather looks like it's going to hold out. Hey, how's that new video screen? Did they get that up?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, it's great, and the softballs is up, so it's
can
really
you see?
nice.
You can see it really good from behind home plate.
Oh yeah, it's crystal clear.
Should we ask him the poll question about the baseball cap?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I think
see
that's
how I'm wearing
good.
my baseball cap today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jeff.
Like Midwest trucker, like a tractor guy.
Well, or like somebody from the 90s.
John Deere.
Dude, this is the best way to wear your ball cap because look. Peripheral, it blocks any side sun that might come in.
Yeah.
It still opens up your lane of viewing straight ahead, so for your front vision.
Yeah.
And then the peripheral, it blocks any, like if you have a high sun, it's blocking it coming into your eyes right here.
And if it rains,
There,
it just
you
falls
can't
right
tell me,
off the side.
in your long illustrious, how many years have you been associated with baseball?
A few. Yeah.
Since you were what, about 12? I mean, you've been in baseball.
7.
7? Okay.
Yeah.
Since you were 7.
Yeah.
You can't tell me you've never worn your hat like this.
Close.
Close?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, at some point.
Lot better than a flat bill.
You think this is better than the flat bill?
Well,
Now look at this.
Yeah.
I'm going to show. That's how I wear my hat. Are you more like how I do
it? That's perfect. Yeah, that's
now,
perfect.
I go to, and I looked at when we were having this conversation yesterday, and I knew you were coming in today, I looked up your roster. Not one of your players wears their hat like this. Not a
because
single
it's
one.
not.
They're all wearing straight
It's 2019.
They're all like this. They're all look like goofy.
I know.
Can you teach them how to wear their hats?
Well, we try.
They're not old
You're
men like
guys,
you.
You guys, this blocks the sun.
Yeah, it's true. Very true. But I like the way Jeremy wears his.
It's a slight curve.
A slight curve.
Slight.
So you have flat, slight curve, or whatever the hell that is.
Tractor.
Full on curve.
So I went to
got ran over by a
look
tractor
at old
tire.
ball pics of managerial ball cap and your doppelganger Tony La Russa.
Yeah.
And I saw how he wore his hat, and he wore it straight bill too.
Not really.
Well,
straight,
but slight curve. Slight curve.
Slight. That's pretty extreme.
Do you guys like sun in your eyes? That's all my moment.
Well, that's why you have glasses.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah. What was the poll question?
Which way is the best way to wear your ball cap? Is it straight bill, slight curve, or
slight,
or what you
John
call
Deere.
Midwest trucker?
Yeah.
It's not a Midwest trucker. It's good for keeping the sun out of your eyes.
It's a pretty small bill too.
I got to tell you, it works both ways. If you do a slight curve or a full curve, it might even keep the sun more out of your eyes because you have more surface area if you uncurve that thing a little bit.
Possible, like it creates more of an awning
Yeah,
effect.
the awning actually extends out a little bit when you bring it up a little.
But
just try it.
You're getting different angles. You know, like I'm talking about early morning, late afternoon. And baseball being a sport that is played into the evening, you get late afternoon, you get problems with shadows sometimes, backstops.
But because there's a lack of peripheral vision, you run into your defenders,
True.
your teammates.
I got to be honest with you. I have hit my head on my door jamb in my car many times wearing a hat.
How come you never wear a coat, Coach? How come you never wear a hat in here? You always get the haircut. But I see on the baseball field you got the hat on.
Yeah.
Part of the uniform, I guess.
So yeah, I just wear a hat too much. So
okay, so you like to comb it. You like to let it breathe a little bit.
yeah, just got the haircut. So
Yeah, where do you get your haircut at?
Supercuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What are you laughing at?
I don't know where that even is.
What?
I don't know where. I don't know.
Supercuts is a phenomenal job.
I'm not laughing. I just is that like a Fantastic Sam's? Is that kind of the same type of deal?
Close. Yeah.
Yeah. Do they offer beer there?
No.
My place, you can get a beer.
Really?
I never do it, but you can.
Late Night with Fallon the other night.
I only go there. I never drink beer, but just the fact that I can tell people that's why I go there.
I was watching Late Night the other night, and Jimmy Fallon said he gets his haircut at Supercuts.
Really?
Yeah. Even the losers get lucky sometimes, Jim.
All right. John, are you still there?
Yes.
Good. Hold on a second. All right, now let's get the coach in here. Hey, Coach.
Yay.
Hey, Coach and John, you guys are in for a treat.
John is back on hold. He's going second. Mike is going to be up
Okay,
first.
Mike and Coach. You guys are in for a treat. You guys will be able to hear music in both ears this morning. The engineers were listening a couple weeks ago, and they came in and had a fix ready by the day's end.
Yeah.
It's good.
So we got
a lot of people are listening. The engineers.
They listen on a phone, and it only comes in one ear. You don't have a phone in both ears.
Oh, that's true.
So it really didn't matter, I guess.
But the channels, I guess, so the good news for people following along at home. Following along at home, you're not going to hear it in one ear.
Coach, you all right? You need some water?
Yeah, I got some. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. All right. What is this doing?
That's not an engineering issue. That's an engineer issue.
We have this thing on multiple channels. That's the problem. There we go. All right, here we go. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, so how this game works is Jeff's going to give you the year that the song came out, and then he's going to play it for you. You're taking on the coach, and
right.
you have to get title and artist of the song correct. You have to get 2 songs correct before the coach does. And most importantly, you need to ring in with your name when you know the song. Don't blurt out the answer in case you weren't the first one to ring in, okay?
Okay, I need some kind of handicap. The coach is pretty good.
He is good.
Well, if you win, it's $150 in your pocket, okay?
So that's your reward.
I can use it.
Okay.
All right, Jeff, here we go. Where are we starting?
This is going to be 1968.
Cool.
The year on this one, okay? 1968. Ring in when you think you know who sings the song and what the name of the song is.
Larry Lee.
People Are Strange. Doors.
Nice job. There's one. Woo! How do you like that, Mike?
I don't.
You're still alive. You're still alive.
Why would you like
You're
that?
still alive. All right.
He's too good.
All right. You got to get this one though to remain in the game. Coach is up 1-0 over Mike. Name that classic rock tune for $150 cash.
Next
All
song.
right.
Next song came out in 1992.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
This is the handicap you were asking for.
Yes. We know that
92.
We know that 92 is not in Coach's wheelhouse.
All right. Let's
Maybe
hear
it's
it.
not in yours either.
Not mine either, no. Let's go back to 68.
This was a huge song in 92, so you guys should be able to get it.
Ring in with your name when you know what it is. Title and artist. Hello? Is this on?
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Is this thing on? Dogs heard that.
Tell your dog to shut up. Coach, can you hear the song?
Yeah, I think I know who it is, but I don't know the...
Mike, are you telling me you can't hear the song? You guys are both on a phone
Your
line.
30 seconds are up.
I don't know the song, and my dog keeps chiming in.
Coach, what is it for the win?
I don't know. It's Stone Temple Pilots, I think, but I don't know what the name of the song is.
Did you want to try to use that clue, Mike, to try to steal one from the coach?
No, me or the dog, don't know.
That was Sex Type Things from Stone Temple Pilots.
What was the name?
Sex Type Things.
Okay.
It's like one of those songs you don't know the title to. You hear the song all the time, and you're like, oh, I know that song, but you don't know the title.
All right, we got
No,
head
but
coach.
don't like it.
Head coach Larry Lee hanging out with us right now. It's Name That Classic Rock Tune, $150 up for grabs. If Mike can beat the coach 2 times, the coach only has to beat Mike once before we move on. We do have an open line, 805-543-3693. Next, Jeff.
Okay, I'm going to help you guys out a little bit, I believe, on this one. We are going to go to 1981 on this one. Okay, 1981.
You both feel good about 81?
81 is good.
All right.
Coach?
Yep.
All right, here it is.
Larry?
Hold on, the dog barks every time you start the song.
I think the
Hank
dog is.
Firestone.
The dog knows the answers, but I don't.
I think the dog's trying to throw Larry Lee off his game.
I think Larry paid the dog. All right, Coach. What is
Hank Firestone.
That is correct.
All right, see you later, Mike.
I guess I can blame my dog for that one.
Yeah, you did. See you later, buddy. Open line, 805-543-3693. You want to play the coach? Give us a call right now. We'll bring in, this is John. Hey, John. Good morning.
How you doing?
Hopefully you don't have a dog. There's
No
with
dog.
you.
Not here at work.
That dog would bark every time you hit play on the song, Jeff. That was so funny. All right, so we got the coach here. John, say good morning to the coach.
Or don't.
Morning, John.
Ready.
Okay, he's got his game face
Jesus.
on.
Yeah.
All right.
You ever have a, now, I know this is not standard in baseball, but is there any kind of, like, acknowledgement from another team's coach? Like, in football, they go shake each other's hands after the game. I know that does not happen in baseball. But,
Well, in college baseball, you shake hands after the game.
oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten the snub? And if so, who did you get the snub from?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think
I
so?
mean, yeah, there's probably been coaches that have been, mad or something, not because of, probably because of the umpires, and they just kind of left.
What about you, Coach? In your entire career, have you ever snubbed anybody?
No, I don't think so.
All right, here we go. This is Name That Classic Rock Tune, $150 up for grabs.
Wow.
We reset this round with John taking on the coach. First one to get 2 right wins. They have to get title and artist, and you have to ring in John with your name, all right?
Yep.
All right.
I feel like John's giving Coach Lee the snub. He's just not even acknowledging. He's not even
he snubbed him.
acknowledging.
That was a snub.
He's not even acknowledging.
Hey, say good morning to the coach. Crickets.
Good morning, Coach.
All right, here comes your first one. What year, Jeff?
1976.
Larry,
Larry
John.
Lee.
do you feel like Frampton? Do you feel like I do?
That is correct.
You were right on his heels, John. You just got to be a little quicker, okay?
Yeah, he's got his game face on. That's why.
All right, 1-0, Coach. Got to get this one to stay alive. John, here we go.
1975.
Larry,
John.
Larry for the win.
Pink Floyd.
Oh. Quickly.
Yeah, I'm not a Floyd guy.
Quickly.
I don't know.
I got it.
John for the steal.
John, do you want, you get more of the song? Do you want to just make sure that it's the song?
I got it.
You think okay?
He's got it.
Pink Floyd, Have a Cigar.
That is correct.
Hey!
Good job.
All right.
A lot of production value going into the show today.
Yeah, John. John.
Can I name that one?
John, staying alive. All right, here we go. Next song.
What's
It's
that?
1-1.
The rubber match.
This is for $150 in cash.
1987. 1987 on this one.
Larry Lee for the win.
R.E.M.
Coach.
Larry Lee. R.E.M. what?
We need an answer, Coach.
It's The World as We Know It.
That is incorrect. John, here, you get some more of the song. Just feel free to ring in when you think you know what it is.
That's great. It starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane. Lenny Bruce is not afraid.
You ready, John?
It's not the end of the world, and we know it.
What is the title of the song?
Coach Lee said, "The World as We Know It."
Yeah.
And that is not
End of
correct.
the world.
No.
As we know it.
What is the full title of the song?
It's the end of the world as we know it.
That is correct.
All right. Hey, you're a winner. You won. You got money.
Ooh, it is the end of the world. Coach Lee lost. Coach Lee lost. It is the end of the world.
Well, Jeff, you want to say anything to the coach?
Better luck next time. I mean, does that fit the bill?
Yeah, it's going to be a long year. I can see 90s, 87. Yeah.
To be fair, both of y'all missed 92's Sex Type Things from Stone Temple Pilots, so it's not like as if
No 70s in today's show.
we plucked some guy that was 32 out of the audience and had him go up against you and fed him a steady diet of 90s music. I mean, it was all over. 87 was R.E.M.
Yeah, not
Pink Floyd was 75.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, you know my weaknesses.
I do know your weaknesses, and I try to be fair.
Oh, you do?
When one of your weaknesses come up, to make sure that, it is guessable by both parties. And I think you were very close on REM's.
Yeah,
it's a tough one because the title is this long.
Yeah, but
it's the end of the world as we know it. Come on.
Yeah.
It's a crazy title.
Yeah.
It's got to be one of the longer titles in rock and roll.
I thought you should have known that song.
Yeah, I'm not a R.E.M. fan.
Well, nobody is.
The song was iconic.
Yeah. I do like that song. I don't know why, but I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, like the other songs.
Yeah, they're worse.
That's like that's their outlier.
All right, let's not dwell on a loss. Let's look forward to the future. We'll see you in here. When are you coming back? Next week?
No, we were at Baylor, so we're home the following week.
All right, so we
tough
got 2 weeks off.
Yeah, real tough
for you guys.
2 weeks
this
off.
year.
Hit the what do you have a Walkman? What do you rock? iPhone? What do you listen to your music on?
When
you run
or when you're on a plane or
little
bus?
shuffle. That's
you got
bus,
an iPod?
just a phone.
iPod?
I don't know what I have. I have a little shuffle.
That's an iPod.
I think that's as an Apple.
Yeah, it's an old school one.
Yeah, but it's tiny, right? It's small.
Yeah,
those are nice. I don't know why they don't have those anymore.
Yeah, all right. Well, we still got some time here to make up for this.
Let's go.
Loss.
Let's talk.
One loss isn't bad. I mean, God.
Yeah, it's over.
I mean, I was just hoping that you can't retire.
It's
now.
over. No, we're retiring.
You can't.
We're retiring.
You got to retire when you're undefeated.
Remember when the Patriots lost to the Titans this year, and everybody was like, "Oh God, New England's done. They're never going to make the playoffs. They're lucky they play in a weak division." And they went on to win the Super Bowl. I have faith in you, Coach. You've dominated this for many, many years, 13 to be exact. So I think you'll be just fine. It's one loss. I wouldn't worry about it too much. And let's face it, there's not that many REM songs that we can play.
It's always great to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
Don't forget to get out for this weekend. It's tomorrow night, 6 o'clock first pitch, and that's still on?
Yeah, 6 o'clock tomorrow, Saturday, 1 o'clock doubleheader, Sunday, right now, 12 o'clock start.
Oh, okay.
So just check.
Could get pushed up early.
The original schedule said 4:30, so they're going to bump it up a little.
Try
12 o'clock.
No, Sunday's 12 o'clock.
Sunday's 12 o'clock.
Sunday's 12 o'clock.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Saturday's a 1 o'clock doubleheader.
Oh, there it is.
Whatever you guys do, okay? You and the Jaguars. I looked up the mascot.
Jaguars.
The Jaguars of Columbia. Don't have one of these marathon extra inning games.
Try not to.
As the second part of the doubleheader on Saturday, okay?
Yeah.
Because that will make everybody just...
And for those of us sitting in the Crew Code Club,
yeah,
slow it down a little bit. The pitching duo doesn't have to be such a big thing. Couple of hits here and there.
We got the 20-second rule now.
Get an extra couple beers in before they shut it down.
What is the 20-second rule?
With nobody on base, you got 20 seconds to deliver a pitch.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, just to speed it up a little. Trust me. I mean, if you had a clock on it, and we eventually will, not this year. I mean, it's quick. It's a lot. Yeah, it's well.
What is it if
seconds.
people are on base?
It's
anything goes.
No, anything goes. Yeah. So I mean, you
take a beverage out there.
Yeah, it's a little longer. So
just say when you're in the Crew Code Club and it's pitching duos and it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're like, wait a second, man! I've only had 2 beers.
Yeah.
I went to a Felix Hernandez one-hitter once, and it was a one-hitter, but the Mariners also weren't scoring runs either. And we're all sitting around talking. We're out in the outfield. We're out in the bleachers. Next thing you know, it's the 8th inning, and we were like an hour and maybe 20 minutes into the game, and it was over. The game was over. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, it goes quick. It'll happen sometimes. That's baseball.
That's what
GoPoly.com to get your tickets. You can also get them right there when you walk onto the field at Alex. That's Baggett Stadium with the new big Jumbotron.
Yeah.
And so we'll check it out. All right, man, good luck.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.